What is up, guys? It's Bobgar, and I'm playing Blue-White Polymorph in Modern. Look at it. We got the best balanced hand I think I've ever seen from the deck. I don't actually know if it's a good hand. I think I will keep it, though. We've got turn 1 Opt into turn 2, maybe Intangible Virtue, or Mythrealize, whatever one we feel like. We got a Spectral Procession that we can hopefully get down eventually, as well as a Polymorph to do some work. I have been bad about saying this, but I'm going to say, hey, good luck to my opponent. Sid Nelson 85. Watery Grave. Is it tapped or untapped? Are you inquisitioning me? I don't want to get inquisitioned. Don't inquisition me, bro. He sent me a message. He said he also wants me to have good luck and fun. That is very kind of him. Oh no, it's a Thoughtseize. That one can even take my Polymorph. Thoughtseize, the bane of combo decks. Well, I don't think we're gonna win this matchup, but you never know. But you never know. I mean, maybe he doesn't take Polymorph just because he thinks he can beat it. He takes Intangible Virtue, yeah. So he thinks he can beat the Polymorph is what he's saying. He's saying, if I know about the Polymorph, I can play around it. We'll see if that's true. I'm going to play this and pass. I got 2 opts now. Got options, of which opt I would like to play. They both have the same art from the same set, so it's not a very interesting option, but technically an option. Actually, it wouldn't matter that much if he countered an opt here. So, and he has a tap land, so it's not super concerning. Lead off with an opt. Probably want to land. I think I put that on top. Hopefully we don't get another land here. I don't even know if I want to get to 4 land at this point, since it's obvious he thinks he can beat a... Okay, play down a Mythrealized, pass turn. Then I'll opt on his turn, and then next turn I'll probably just play down a Mythrealized and be saying to myself, man, I wish I had some better spells. I do like Mythrealized a lot, but not sure he's going to be super good here for me. Right? He's totally tapped out. I could opt here, but I'd rather just opt at his end of turn, I think. I'm assuming this is like Grixis Death Shadow, maybe? Could just be blue-black control. Here he has Collective Brutality. Target opponent reveals his hand. Oh, okay, that's fine. I think I opt here. And presumably he's taking Spectral Procession, but... let's keep the Mana Leak, that's fine. I like being able to play Mythrealized and hold up Mana Leak, that feels pretty good. Oh, now he takes the Polymorph, interesting. So it's not that he's not scared of the Polymorph, he just knew he had the Collective Brutality coming up and it was fast enough to stop it, probably. Very interesting. Well, at this point I'll play this. Play down a Mythrealized. And I'll just, you know, pass the turn on back with Mana Leak up. Hope you like playing around Mana Leak. Breaks his Flooded Strand for a untapped plains. Does not do anything with it. Probably has like paths and stuff, but land untapped, yeah. Is he just not going to play anything here? He just wants to be able to path my guy and still pay for Mana Leak? Is that the idea? Or maybe he wants to Cryptic Command something. Well, it's a lot of lands. I don't feel pressured into playing this now because I can play this next turn with Mana Leak up, so... yeah, well, I'll make this a 2-2. Attack on in. If he has path for it, he has path for it. I'm okay with that. I'm not going to bother Mana Leaking a path. He has Fatal Push. Yeah, I'm not going to bother Mana Leaking that either, obviously. Alright, you got it. Good job. So I either Mana Leak him or I put a counter on my other Mythrealized. Thought Scours himself, that's fine. I could Mana Leak it, but it's not really worth it for me. Maybe I should have, just because there might not be that many more chances to Mana Leak in this game. Okay, it goes to end step probably. Yep. Put a counter on Mythrealized. Alright. So now I could Spectral Possession and Mana Leak, so I guess I'll just pass and hold those 2 up. Let's see what he does. I meant Midnight Haunting and made like Spectral Possession. I'm going to skip on, I think. Breaks his Delta for Godless Shrine tapped. Short. Another land. He only has 2 non-land cards. And step 1, 2. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Midnight Haunting. Right, he lets it go. Pass his turn. I think I'll play him a little defensively, just because he has a 3/2 blocker. Attack for 2. I mean, I will play out into a sweeper. If he has a sweeper like Damnation, I think that's okay. I kind of suspect he does, because he's not doing anything here. Well, it's possible he just has a counter for this. But I don't think I'm going to hold on to it any longer. Maybe I should. I'm kind of ahead on board and slowly winning. I do still have Mana Leak up. He did not bother countering it. Goes to 11. Brings that in tapped. Alright. Interesting. Well, I have a Mana Leak, and I can also activate Mythrealized if I really want to. 2 mana. Lingering Souls, or 3 mana rather, sure. Okay. Pass his turn. And if he has a... So I can do this. He probably just has Fatal Push for it, but that's fine. Attack all. I mean, I guess I Mana Leak that. Not that it really matters. I don't have to. It's just like, what else is he gonna have? He has one other card in hand. And it could be a sweeper, but even if it's a sweeper, I still have a Mythrealized on the board. And I also have a Vase Alarm in hand that I can play end of turn. So I feel like if he wants to take that trade, that's fine with me. Yeah, he knew I had that. He just maybe just felt he couldn't play around it anymore. What does he have here? Something big. Oh, it's not bad. He gains 2, I lose 2, and he probably leaves that on the field, huh? Still think he loses here, but I could be wrong. I mean, he has to chump block, basically. Let that go away. Oh, he does. What? What? That can't be right, right? Oh, he has Fatal Push too, I bet. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm gonna go for it. I'm guessing he has Fatal Push, otherwise this wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. He does. He top decked a Fatal Push. Well, I mean, what are you gonna do? Not a lot. He needs to top deck for a second turn in a row, I think, because he's gonna do 7 to me here, but he's also only gonna go up to like 4, 3. Yeah, he's gonna go up to 5. Yeah, he can't survive unless he top decks another kill spell. If he top decks a land, he's just toast. But he might top deck something good. We'll have to wait and see. He probably doesn't attack, huh? He probably just leaves it. Oh, he attacks. Alright. Does he have a sweeper? It's the only other thing I can think that would get him out of this, right? He has to kill 2 things. Oh, he has... Wow. That he top decked Lingering Souls. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. If he wins from here, that's just one of the craziest things I've ever seen. Wow, that was running like needs top decks to win. top decks it. Needs top deck to win. And I just drew a whole bunch of lands in a row. All right. Well, I guess I leave one of these guys back to chump block and attack with the rest. Doesn't feel good. It feels like I'm going to lose unless I top deck super well too now. Yeah, man, if I had his luck, right? I mean, that's just absolutely insane. That's absolutely insane. This just... Whew. Wow. Top deck, Fatal Push that he needed to not die into top decking Lingering Souls, which is like the one card that beats me. Like, I don't think there's any other card. He needed to stop 2 creatures in 1 card. I don't think he has any other cards in his deck that do that. Wow. He stopped 4. It's just, that flipped the game. That's crazy. And then he top decked. Oh my god. Really? Alright. That might just be game, huh? It is game. Wow. Well, that's... there's literally nothing I can say about that one. When your opponent top decks 3 of their best cards in their deck in a row, in pretty much the only order that would have worked for them to beat you, and you top deck 3 lands in a row. Yeah. Yep, I mean, it happened. There's not much you can say other than that. I'm going to go down to Polymorph. And I don't know. All the token strategy seemed pretty good against him. So did the mana leaks. Yeah, there's not a whole lot to change. I'm going to go down to Midnight Haunting. Let's run it like that. Wow. Oh, this is definitely a keep. Start off with a Myth Realized. Then turn 2 probably just... Well, it depends what he does. The Myth Realized get out of hand pretty freaking quick. Thoughtseize. Well, my hand isn't super imbalanced, so it doesn't matter too much what he takes here. Spectral Procession is the strongest, but all of them are good. He actually takes that. Interesting. Alright. Not what I would have taken if I were him, but I'm not going to tell him what to do. It's not going to work out that well because I drew a Raise the Alarms anyway. Right. Serum Visions. Uh-oh, does he not have lands? No, he probably does. He's probably just playing that first to not show me what he has. Bottom, top. Alright. Well, maybe he legit doesn't have lands. That's crazy. Well, that was kind of bad, but I'm going to attack with both. And then Chart a Course. And hopefully draw a land off Chart a Course. I did. And I can opt. Guess I'll wait till his turn to opt. Not that it particularly matters. Got another Chart a Course to draw more cards too, so I'm on the card advantage plan. Another Serum Visions. I wonder if that's what he topped or if he actually topped a land. Bottom. Uh-oh. This ain't looking so good for my opponent. Stuck on 1 mana. Jeez. What inspired him to keep a 1 mana hand? I think I'll put that on top. It's probably better to just Spectral Procession this turn. Oh, now this is too much though. Could activate this guy, swing for 5, and then Chart a Course. Actually, that might be fine. I guess in that case, maybe I shouldn't have put a land on top. Whatever. Oof, and another Chart a Course. Sure, why not? I'm just going to draw through my whole deck. I have a lot of lands, though, at this point. Not quite ideal. Plot Scours himself. He gets a land. I think I Spectral Procession and Chart a Course next turn and don't bother with... yeah, he gives it up. I say I don't... Given where he was starting from, I don't think he had a chance. Yeah, let's run it back. That hand looked fine. The only thing I can potentially do is just go down the whole Polymorph package, which could be worth it. Might just be worth winning off Myth Realized and tokens, but... I'm not going to make the mistake he did. I'm not going to keep a 1-lander. I will keep a 4-lander, even if it's not very good. Put Mana Leak on top. Thoughtseize for the third game in a row. Super unlikely to get it all 3 games. I think it's about 12% to get it 3 games in a row, but yeah, happens. Alright, chart of course taken, that's fine. Planes go. Yeah, Myth realized is actually a pretty serious threat. I think he's starting to realize that. Breaks it, sure. Takes 2 damage. Yeah, collective brutality is what I was assuming. He can take his pick. Takes mana leak, seems good. Okay. Pass turn. If he uses that again, I probably opt. He must have something else here, right? He's not just going to keep slamming that stuff. Oh, goes to 13. Does. Leon of the Veil, sure. Each player discards a card. Well, let's start with opt. Oh man, I can put it on top, but I can't use it right away. Yeah, I think that's fine. You got it. I'll discard, I guess, a Nimbus Maze here. Boop. Well, turn 3 Lilianas might beat me here. Unfortunately, I had a really poor draw. It's not my best chance of winning. So my thought is, I have 2 thoughts. One, I could chart a course. That's basically draw 2, discard. It's draw 2, discard 1, so it's like card neutral. And I still have to discard something. It could ensure that I have Spectral Possession for next turn, or I could play Intangible. I think I'm going to play down Intangible Virtue and hope that I hit what I need to hit. And just, I'll discard Chart of Course this turn. I mean, if he has more hand disruption, I could be in trouble, but I think I can't play around that. He only has 2 cards in hand. Each player discards a card. You got it. You got my Chart of Course. It's not very useful right now. Do you have another way to make me discard? No. Alright. I mean, you might just have a counter spell. Well, I'll try to gather the townsfolk. It worked. 2/2 vigilances. Does he make me discard a card or sacrifice a creature, right? That's the question. He literally has Supreme Verdict. Alright. I mean, good beats, right? And again, he drew the cards he needed to in exactly the order he needed to, and I got another land. He could minus you here. Probably won't bother to. Well, maybe he will. The thing is, it takes her off the board, and he's at 0 cards too, but he might just be able to beat me on the Creeping Target plan. Okay, he doesn't. That's fine. Okay. Gets in with Creeping Target, sure. I have a lot of live draws here. I just got to get one. That's one of them. Okay. He does do it. The question is, do I raise the alarm now or do I raise the alarm after? What's the advantage to raising the alarm now? The advantage to raising the alarm now is he has to make the decision now about what he puts in what spot. I think I let that resolve. I mean, he could do all lands versus Intangible Virtue, which would suck a little bit. Yeah, let's just let that resolve. I'll choose this pile. Yep. Goryo's Vengeance. Short. Seems fine. Attacks in for 5. Then he gets to exile it at the end of turn. Okay. Hopefully he stacks them correctly. He does. I mean, I'm just going to do this. Whatever. Alright. Attack. Leon of the Veil. Face. I guess maybe I probably should have opted first now that I think about it. Not that it really matters. There was no reason for me not to, because if I had hit this... Ooh. I could top it. No, I think I will top it. Play it. Pass the turn. Doesn't beat Obsidat, but I don't think anything in my deck really does, other than Emrakul. Even Emrakul might not. No, Emrakul would. If I get an Emrakul, I'll beat Obsidat. But if I don't get Emrakul, I'm in trouble. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I played that wrong. Alright, I lose. Would I have gotten... The question is... Let me draw a card. If I would have gotten... No, Chart of Course wouldn't have done it. Oh, it would have got me 2 more cards. Nope. GG's. Alright, well, we lost the match. We won game 2, and the only way he won game 1 was by getting super lucky. So I actually think it was a pretty close match, but it's probably a stronger deck than us too, so we probably will lose that matchup more often than not. It is the kind of controlling deck that I said we're not very good against, so not too surprising. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Hey guys, Bobgar here. I just really wanted to quickly say, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you enjoy my content in general and would like to see more of it, subscribe. I'll be coming out with more content in the future. And please leave me comments and let me know what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, both in terms of production and in terms of my play and my deck building and all that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time.